There's just too much to type to try to explain this. I was just riding along, minding my own business, and this jackass, no, I'm just joking. This dude, seemingly decent dude, rode up beside me, gave me a couple signals with his hands to alert me that I needed to slow down for my safety. So I did. And then on my way back, I ended up stopping to get a drink of water and check on a few things. He came pulling up behind me, and we had a little interaction. I normally don't ask people if they want to be on YouTube. You know why? The courts have already ruled that you have no expectation of privacy in public. Your eyes cannot be trespassed, and you can record or look at anything you can see from a position that you are lawfully allowed to be. However, in certain circumstances where it could affect their employment or their life, or it's a minor child, I do, in many cases, either not put them in the video, ask for permission, or blur them out, especially if it's a minor child, and it depends on the scenario. So I asked him if he cared about being on YouTube. I still hesitated to put some of this in here, but I figured he would have told me, please don't put me on YouTube when I asked, had this been an issue. The only other thing I'll say is the guy seemed like a decent guy, and I appreciated his warning for me to slow down for my safety, and him stopping and having a conversation and having no issue with being recorded or being put up on YouTube and just being an overall decent guy. And I hope he has a great fucking day. You enjoy your day, sir. I appreciate it. Now on to the video.
I'm good.
The one I seen earlier?
Yeah.
Sick fucking solid me, brother.
I didn't pass any, luckily, because I was moving.
Yeah, dude, they've been rolling fucking dick through here.
Well, you guys are doing a lot of shit around here.
Slow down, man, slow down.
Yeah.
What you got anyway?
1000 Suzuki Gixxer.
Nice. I thought it was a Gixxer. That's fucking cool, man. I want one so fucking bad, but I wouldn't ever time to ride it. I'm always out here on the road working.
Plus, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not from Montana, but you guys have a short ass fucking summer to ride.
Oh, I know. We ride frozen sometimes.
I've pushed it a few times and gotten out in the cold with all the layers on, but goddamn, I'm not used to. If my balls are gonna freeze to my inner thighs, it's too cold.
You gotta bundle up with layers, man. You have to, but it's still even then you're fucking freezing.
Yeah, I know. But if you want to ride more than a couple months a year, that's what you got to do around here.
You also gotta go down to the south, man. But Arizona, man, AZ's where it's at. That's fucking insane down there, man.
I'm off, man. I appreciate you letting me know though a while ago.
No problem, man. I sold it because I don't ride, but I still look out for you guys.
Do you mind being on a YouTube video?
No, fucking put me on there, man.
You want to give a shout out or give your name?
Yeah, my name's Dennis Campbell, Highway Specialties.
This dude gave me a warning a while ago. I won't go into what he gave me a warning about, but it don't matter. He probably already heard anyway. But he's a cool dude. I appreciate it, brother. What's up?
Text me the link when you post it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I knew that was going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard to hear because I got headphones and fucking... Now I gotta... If I don't want to take the tape off because this thing keeps falling, it pisses me off. So I have to tape it up there.
You want some more tape? I got some.
No, it's good now. They need to come up with helmets that locks the fucking thing up or something.
Well, right on, brother. Stay safe.
Have a good one, brother. I appreciate it.
They're still riding heavy through here.
Yeah.
Watch out.
That's that fucking dog that I saw coming this way. Fuck. Fuck, that sucks, dude. Fuck! that really fucking sucks. I saw that dog heading up, and I was thinking, man, he's got to get off this fucking road. He's gonna get hit. It looks like the same fucking one on the way back. Damn it. Fuck. I need to see that shit.
Well, it's coming to the end of my video making for riding because it's about to be cold. I'm a rider, not a biker. There's a difference. Bikers are the ones out there in all the crazy stuff, rain, sleet, whatever. If I even sense mist in the air, decide not to ride. So I'm just a rider. They're bikers. But if I get really bored enough throughout the winter, maybe I'll start showing and making some videos about these people, these brain dead, 2 neurons in their skull, one of them sleeping, the other one had a stroke, regurgitating, indoctrinated sheeptards making comments on social media. You know, like the, I'd rather be trapped in the woods with a bear than a man. Let's give it a dry run. Let's address that. I agree, except from the other perspective. As a man, I'd rather be trapped in the woods with a bear. Matter of fact, you can put me in a cave full of bears that are hungry, horny, and hibernating, and I will cuddle up next to them and caress their fur. They can touch me inappropriately while I sleep. They can have their way with me and then maul me to death. And I would choose that over being trapped in the woods with a woman versus a bear. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. I know it sounds insane, but here's what would happen. Mauled to death, possibly unwanted sexual advances, possibly raped. I don't know. I'm kind of hairy. They might think I'm one of them. I could look sexy to them, but definitely mauled to death. I think we'd all agree on that. Apparently, those people making those comments, those women, don't understand that, but it's neither here nor there. But I tell you what wouldn't happen. I wouldn't be nagged to death. I wouldn't have half my shit stolen. I wouldn't have half my money taken. I wouldn't have mind games to endure on a daily basis. I wouldn't have to throw myself in front of a mauling bear because I've chosen the bears and they're already going to maul me to death. I think we've covered that.
The 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
I wouldn't be cheated on because, after they had their way with me, they're going to maul me to death, and then it's not cheating if I'm dead, right? We didn't have any commitments. It was just me and a bear and a one-night stand. Aren't those the same women that get into their cars that are mostly, after they make this statement, that are mostly made by men, drive them to their homes that are mostly made by men, on the streets that are mostly maintained by men, using their electronic devices, most of which were invented and devised and conceived and developed by men, into their homes created by men and probably maintained by men, into their beds that were most likely made by men. Aren't those the same women that are doing that say, I'd rather be trapped in the woods with a bear than a man? The 24/7 victim mentality you must have to have, and trying to convince everyone that you're a victim, and everywhere you go, there's a man hunting. I got news for you, ladies. Some of you women, the men that might otherwise hunt you, see you, and they turn around and they go the opposite direction, or they hear you, you open your mouth, even if you look good for a second, and as soon as you open your mouth, like, oh dear God, I will find another victim. Somewhere in America right now, there's a serial killer who's been watching social media and listening to these brain dead women wanting to be in the woods with a bear versus a man, and then looking at them with whatever they've got going on, that all the ones that seem to answer these questions like that, almost, they have the same kind of look in general, those with that kind of mentality. And that serial killer is looking, he's saying, that's a hard pass. I'll find a different one. These are the same women that man bad, toxic masculinity, horrible man, you need to drink more soy and protest for women's rights. Those are the same women. They're the first ones screaming, hey, man, hey, toxic man, dive in front of that bullet. Hey, toxic man, why don't you step out here and defend me? This guy's trying to take my purse or trying to attack me. Why don't you get your ass whooped for me by those 3 guys that are about to assault me because you're a man and I'm a woman. We're not equal then. We're only equal when it benefits them. And we're bad 99% of the rest of the time. Indoctrination, anything they hear, anything they're told, anything that gives them the victim status, anything that allows people to check the boxes, they regurgitate it. Social media, mainstream media, whatever they're told, they can't think for themselves, they just regurgitate it. And you know it's true. Last but not least, I think we're discounting someone else's feelings here, since they're all about feelings over facts. What about the bear? I'd rather be trapped in the woods, these women say, with a bear than a man. They are completely disregarding the bear's feelings and opinion on this. And if I had to take, I'm not a betting man, but if I had to take a bet on this, I would almost guarantee somewhere in the woods, there's bears shaking their fucking head saying, hell no. You send us anything else but that indoctrinated, brain dead fucking woman out here. We are not putting up with it. I just find it kind of rude to assume that the bear would want these women that are making these statements anywhere near them. You're just not doing the bears any favors. You are assuming that they want you there. I'm betting they don't. I know I wouldn't. I'd rather be in the woods with the bear too.
Someone very profoundly once said many years ago that if fascism ever comes to America, it'll come in the name of liberalism. And what is fascism? Fascism is private ownership, private enterprise, but total government control and regulation. Well, isn't this the liberal philosophy? The conservative, so-called, is the one that says less government, get off my back, get out of my pocket, and let me have more control of my own destiny.
That's all, folks.